I'm Lauren St. Germain here in Mayaca City. We've all seen how hurricanes impact our coastal communities and populated areas, but that's just one segment of Florida. So we came out here to Mayaca City to have a conversation with a rancher about how storms like Ian, Idalia, Helene, and Milton impact the ranching community.
We're kind of a break right here. We flow north.
We met Jim Strickland,
Rancher?
at one of the many ranches he manages from Ocala to DeSoto County.
We're sitting at Big Red Cattle Company, kind of in the middle of Manatee County, and we got hit fairly hard here.
This property we could actually get into.
Two of our ranches that are closer to the coast along the I-75 corridor look like war zones. Our main issue, the biggest thing that we take care of after our people and our animals are safe, is making sure that all of our perimeter fences on the ranches are up. Out-of-pocket cost, but
Strickland drives us around the ranch to show us the work they've done.
and I mean the day after the hurricane, everybody knows if their families are good, we all have to go to work, and you can see how many trees we've removed off.
This is to protect the cattle inside the fence and the people outside. And for the ranches that experienced flooding, they are dealing with a variety of issues.
If you have flooding, you can't get into your crop. If you have flooding, you can't bale hay. If you have flooding, your cows are going to be standing in water sometimes up to their belly for days at a time.
Are you seeing those long-term effects with your cattle, or did you after Ian?
Yes, after Ian, and particularly after Milton, because we got so much, we kind of tend to forget about Helene because we didn't have a lot of wind damage, but we had a tremendous amount of rain. So we've been doctoring cattle for foot rot, which means our cows have been standing out in water for so long, and we have opened every gate on every ranch to where we can get those cattle to high ground. That pile out there happens to be something left from Hurricane Ian. This damage on the right is from Hurricane Milton. These are trees that were on houses, near houses that we were, well, there's a tree still on the
That green roof?
yeah, still on the roof. They haven't gotten that one yet.
Is it tough to see these piles of trees for you, knowing that this is one of your commodities here?
Oh, sure. I mean, it's gone. It's gone. And if you think about people that have nothing but timber, their whole life is gone.
What is the long-term impact of storms like Milton, Helene, Ian, Idalia on ranchers?
Well, yeah, it's kind of tough because the long-term impact is still going on all the way back to Hurricane Ian.
Strickland tells me rather than FEMA, ranchers can qualify to get money from the FSA, which is the Farm Service Agency, or the NRCS, which is the Natural Resources Conservation Service.
During Hurricane Ian, we had close to $1 million worth of documented damage. We're still waiting 2 years later. So those long-term effects are really tough because you have to survive sometimes before you get paid.
Because for most, their cattle or crop is their lifeline.
You have to understand that out here we may lose thousands of trees. They're also very important to us because that's our income stream. If they're pine trees or orange trees, if we lose those trees, citrus or pines or a crop, our income stream is gone.